Jacques, Nelli, thank you for taking time out of your busy diary to join me today. So we're here to talk about the 30% instruction commission model with the agency UK. So Jacques, how has this helped you with your own business?
Massively. It's massively helped me. I've only recently just joined TAUK, the agency UK, and I think a lot of agents that are looking to go self-employed or looking to build the brand and build their own model find it very difficult to make that leap from potentially an employed estate agency role to going on and becoming their own boss, essentially. So to have the upfront commission structure for an agent, it just puts me at ease massively for the future. And you know what? It's one of them. So I think that the scariest part about going self-employed is the unknown. I've had the ability to previously be self-employed, and I think it was very scary when I first initially started. And the second time round, I've then gone and jumped into that world, and it's been scary again. But knowing that I've got the support of a 30% commission up front, that massively helps. So you still get your 70% commission, but part of that 70% commission is up front. So from my perspective, I know that I can go into the next 3, 4, 5, 6 months knowing that I'm going to be okay. And you know what? It's one of them. So it's scary enough for someone to come along and say, actually, you've got to go self-employed, or you don't have to go self-employed, but you go self-employed. And in actual fact, it is very scary on that perspective of, am I going to be able to live for the next 3, 4, 5, 6 months? And even without it's just mentally taking that leap to doing that. And I think even without the 30% commission, if you don't take the leap, you'll never know. But with that 30% commission, it just allows you to do so much, and you build so much confidence. I've gone out there this month and I feel like I've done really well. I've set targets and I've beat them targets. And with that 30% cushion, I've been able to go, right, okay, I'm comfortable, I'm suited now, I'm ready to go. So it's massively helped me.
I think to add to that, Jackson, from my perspective on that advanced commission sort of model that we've got going on at TA UK at the moment, it's absolutely incredible. Had that have been offered to me at the start, I would have jumped at it straight away. It, like you said, it takes away so much of that pressure, that worry, that what happens if I don't, sell something, or if it falls through after you've gone through the effort of listing something and then it falls through, at least you've got that little bit of a cushion to give you a little bit of leeway to pay your mortgage. And
I think, do you know what? It's one of those things where when I've started this month fully, I've gone out and absolutely smashed it in terms of what I've wanted to do. And even without that 30% cushion, you'd go out there and you'd give it a really good go. But I'd be worrying. I'd be sat there. I probably wouldn't be as good as I was, knowing that with that advanced commission, actually, I'd be able to go out and go, actually, I don't have to worry about that. I can just crack on and do the job at hand, which is listing and helping people sell properties and helping people buy properties. Because property's always been a passion of mine. I've always wanted to sell properties. From my point of view, being able to do that and build my own brand doing that, actually, that's amazing for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Nelli, how's it helped yourself? So I hear you're at the stage of growing your team and having people start to work for you. So how's it assisted you on that side of things?
Yeah, again, like I was saying, it's absolutely incredible tool, if you like. It just makes those tough conversations you're naturally going to have with anyone joining that self-employed model so much easier. It's a chance at earning that upfront, that advanced commission straight away. And like I said, it's taken away that worry. When you haven't got worry, when you haven't got stress, you naturally are going to perform better. You're not as uptight. You're not up all night thinking about how am I going to pay my mortgage, how am I not? So I've had some recent success with it. I brought on 2 new people, one completely new to the industry, which he never would have done had it not been for the advanced model. And another person who I've worked with in the past who walked away from the industry simply because of how she was treated in her last, by her last employer, should I say, but was never looking to come back. But actually, thanks to this, she's always had a passion for property. And now this is a model that allows her to step back into it and look at her passion again. because there's not that fear of having to start again with a very low basic or whatever it may be.
Yeah, quite. I think in a perfect world, everyone would have a year's worth of living expenses or 2 years worth of living expenses. But unfortunately, it's not a perfect world. No. So anything that can kind of soften that transition and that change, I think can only be a good thing.
Absolutely. Completely agree.
Guys, thank you for your time today. Very much appreciated.